Longfellow to bring me to Pennington Grimes
You
School
were the short
every day.
bus.
So, $750,000 a year cost. I don't understand that we're paying attorneys $1 million to provide poor legal advice. There's no reason why we can't bring back these basic necessities for our Mount Vernon children.
Thank you. Okay. That was 2 minutes, so you'll have each have 2 minutes.
It's interesting, school buses, we should bring them back and cause us more cost today. We have rowdy kids, let's get them on a bus and we don't have to see them. I am proud of our children. I'm proud of every single one of them. I'm proud of our school system. My child just graduated with his master's degree from Louisiana Tech, having gone from Graham Elementary School to A.B. Davis to the high school. And I'm proud of the education that he got here. I'm not ashamed of my son living in Mount Vernon or going to the school district. He's a fine gentleman. And that's what Mount Vernon produces, but we never celebrate the fine people that we produce. Okay? We need to celebrate every day, every child in this district. Our school system sees most of the children every single day in our school district. We need to understand what it takes to do that. With all of the changes that we've implemented, we have not raised the budget for 3 years over 1%. This year, we're not raising it. Last year, we raised 0.75%, Mr. Keller. Before that, the year before that, we did a 0.5%. We put a cap on it because, excuse me, I wasn't, you know, and it was rhetorical, I don't need an answer from you. Okay, the issue is that we've been spending the money correctly. What we did this year is instead of looking at the budget as a whole and making increases or decreases, we went to a zero-based budget. We started from scratch, and we moved the money along and paid for everything as we found the need. And therefore, we were able to find the savings. There will be a new renovated pool at the high school because we found money without increasing the budget. We found the money. Okay, we found a number of different places. If we're going to empty a school, which we will do, we have found money to put in a preschool into the replacement use of that building. We're not going to lose use, we're going to make better use.
Thank you so much. Why you?
Why me? Because I know what children need. I'm not into politics, but I have been in the school district, and I know what we need in our school district. That's why it should be me.
Why me? Well, part of my campaign is, do you know who I am? I am your neighbor. I am a housewife. My husband is of age, senior citizen, he's retired, so when you say a home of senior citizen, I am you. When you say housewife, fixed income, I am you. When you say homeowner, taxpayer, I am you. When you say parent of children that's in special education at different levels of special education, I am you. When you say a parent of children that's in general education, I am you. I am a parent, my husband and I have 7 children, and all 7 of our children have gone through the Mount Vernon City School District. And I have, as a parent, had the option and choice. I respect the choice of other people that they make, but I have had the choice to send my children to private Ivy League schools, but I chose to stay. I chose to push up my sleeves and fight not just for mine, but for yours, for hers, his, and theirs. And in that fight, gathering this community together, going to Albany, brought back an additional $2 million for our budget. In that fight, of pushing up my sleeves for our community, for our children. Some of you may remember TFD Bus Company. We had horrible buses. I wasn't even a board member, but fought that fight for every child. Because I removed my children from the bus, but continued that fight for a whole year. At the end of that fight, we had a new company with brand new vehicles for our children. And that is why I say, why me? And do you know who I am? It's not conceited, but I am your neighbor. I'm the person you see in the grocery store. I'm the person you see at the barber shop with my son and the hair salon. I am your neighbor. That's why. And you can look on New York State School Board Association. Out of almost 700 school boards, thousands of school board members in the state of New York, Mount Vernon, but I represent Mount Vernon, was 4 out of thousands of school board members to celebrate school board members on a statewide, nationwide campaign. And that's who I am, and that's why me, because I am your neighbor. I am your
much property tax. A lot of people talk about quality of education. Of course it should be better. No one's going to say otherwise. How do I do that? I follow smarter people than me. That's what I do. Like she said, I am you. I'm invested in this community. We bought a house here. We chose to live here. We chose to be invested here. I'm not flipping this house. I'm not going anywhere. And I'm here because I would love to be able, 10 years or 15 years from now, be able to say what they said, that I sent my kids here and that I was proud of them. So that's why I'm here. So that I can say that in the future. Because if I wait 2 years or 3 years or 5 years or 10 years, I'm going to wake up one day and nothing will have changed. So I'm doing what I can do, and I really, really appreciate everybody coming out here tonight, and you're doing what you can do to help make this community better, not just for your kids or everybody else's kids, but for the whole community. Because where our kids end up, guess what? They end up adults, and they make more kids, and then this is how our community works. And we're all together in this.
All right. Well, as many of you know, everything's connected. There's a connection everywhere. People are leaving our community. Homes are empty. New people are not coming back. We have to do something that is fast, and we have to do something now. So yes, we've spoken before, and I've spoken before on early education. We need that. There's a lot of things that we need. Buses were great, but now they don't exist. I don't know about that. But one thing I could tell you is that if we don't do something quickly to change the trajectory of what's happening in Mount Vernon, if we don't do it now, while we have the wind behind our backs, we talk about the recent changes and things that are happening with the school board. Well, I was behind that in getting these new people elected to start changing that wave. And now they've asked me to come on board to help them continue that. I'm a leader, and I've been successful in everything that I've done. I know how to market ourselves and change ourselves in direction quickly. And that is going to be a school of excellence, and I disagree with Mr. Goodside on that. We need a school of excellence so that we can change our image. And once we change our image and we start getting people moving back into Mount Vernon, staying so that they can attempt to send their schools there, their kids there, yes, we will be addressing all the issues of all the diversity that we have here. But if you know how to market yourself, you know you have to do something quick. And what we've been doing, obviously, has not been enough. Mount Vernon schools are in a dire state. So if you believe you're going to keep pushing paper and you have time to wait, there is no more time. The time is now. And that's why I believe that I can really help. I do a lot of things. I'm on planning board, I have my businesses that I run, but I take the time out to help in the community. If you have the opportunity to help other people in your community, then you must. And that's the position I take.
Thank you. So, I want to say thank you very much to the candidates for participating in this forum and for you for attending. But most especially, I want to say thank you to Reverend Chin for hosting us. Reverend Chin, would you stand up, please? Visual person in the back. Thank you so much, Madam, for being our host this evening. So, folks, have you all submitted your ballots into the box? Like we did last time, I'm going to ask Mr. Keller. Mr. Keller, would you and Mr. Clark please count the ballots for us? And Lisa will keep the score. And this should not take very long. We'll get a sense of, if there's consensus on who. Anybody have a yellow slip still in their hand? I want to thank you all so very much for your attention and your time this evening. Thank you.
Microphone.
Microphone.
There is no microphone.
Okay.
Speak louder.
71.
71 total count. Elias Woodside, 45. Mr. McGowan, 42. Wanda White, 39. Brenda Crump, 34. Leslie Zamore, 31. Sam Rivers, 10. Mr. Harrison, 5. And Mr. Box Hill, 3. So the top